So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They keep it with Miller on first down. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
What's that? 19. 54 miles. I don't think you got it, sir.
On second down, here's Miller. Miller with first down and more. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
A first down carry now for Miller. And they'll get him down right around the 16. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
19.
From the 16, Watson. He's got Fuller. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he finds Stills, complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
Watson now to throw. Touchdown, Texans. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. 41 Mike, right here. 41 Mike.
Hey, Delta.
Snap. We ain't beginning to turn you up. Don't get nervous. 41's coming. 41's a Mike. Let's go, D.
Ready?
Now Tannehill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Bradley Roby there defensively.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead.
Check 41. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. 41's the Mike.
Now.
What we got? Hey, 41's Mike. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Hey, Charlie. Get it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he's got him in, Corey Davis. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You're online, baby.
Throwing again is Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Hey, seam 6.
41's coming. 41's a Mike. Watch the run.
Shoot.
Back to throw, Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
41's the mic. 41's the mic. Check 41. Let's go, defense. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. The sack there by J.J. Watt.
Good job, fellas.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Tannehill. Got a man. It's Brown. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
A first down carry for Henry. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, foxtrot.
41 Mike. 41 Mike. Cut. Alert flare.
Now it's Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Bradley Roby there defensively. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
There they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Bravo.
41 Mike, right here. 41 Mike. I'm coming, baby.
Lead grip.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
29. 54 Mike. Check.
After the interception, here's Watson going deep for Hopkins. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 69 yards. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Tannehill. He dumps it off for Henry. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. On 1st down, Tannehill. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Score! Hey! High 7! Ready?
Tannehill. It's caught by Davis. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 24-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, 4-1.
Get it!
To the air again, Tannehill. And Walker has it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Kill.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Ready!
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal at the Texans' 1-yard line.
Shit!
Yes! Shoot!
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Look at me, zipper! Let's go!
Here's Tannehill. Open man is Davis. He's got it for the Tennessee touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that'll make our score 14-7. Joseph now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll... The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
It was Kenny Vaccaro there to get a hand on that one. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again is Watson. Screenplay, Johnson. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. Out of the gun, Watson going deep for Hopkins. He's got a man, complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Watson looks to throw again. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And Fairbairn missed it. He pulled it left, and this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we